Everybody, welcome to the Mother Bunker Files. I am your host, Not Important. I'm back, baby. I'm back. Alright, so we're gonna kick it off here with, I'm pretty intoxicated, and I'm just gonna fucking rant for, however long. I'm gonna also have to drink in between, which means I'm gonna be starting and stopping a whole bunch of times, so if it's choppy, that's why. Alright, first up on my chopping block, I'm kinda getting sick of this. Alright. So, stock market. The stock market it's 100% fraudulent at this point in time. So, you better be making sure that you're investing very strategically. All right, for those that can't invest, hey, silver's down to $14.85 an ounce again. Gold's going up. Doesn't make any fucking sense. It's like giving an adrenaline shot to a brain dead patient. It is not going to do anything, and it is eventually going to roll over. They're cutting, Jerome Powell says that they're going to cut the interest rates on these fuckstick banks that are borrowing money and throwing it into the Wall Street fire. Like, oh, look, it's going up 400 points in a day after being nothing but down. Hey, it's like the fucking slots. Like, oh, at the beginning of the month, everybody's got all this money because that's how fucking shit works. So, stock market is not looking good, and I imagine that it's definitely going to start to roll over within this year. They might be able to keep it propped up, but it's gonna go. It might be a slow and steady thing, all right, but it's definitely going to go down. And with them cutting interest rates again, they're gonna print more money, which means your currency is going to go down. Like $20 isn't going to buy as much as it did just 10 years ago, okay? So get ready because it's going down. What else was I going to say? Buying things. My shopping thing is, well, I have a certain amount of money invested in silver, and I don't have a whole bunch of other money to throw it more on silver, so I'm going to be storing food some more again. Pistachios. I found that a $10 bag of already shelled pistachios, because let's be honest, no one wants to work for that hard for some pistachios. So go ahead and throw those in a Mylar bag, seal it, and my computer is dying, so you guys already know what to do. So we're probably not going to be around for this much longer. I mean, this show, not you all. Nobody panic. I mean, it's going to be a gradual descent. Just be smart, be careful, think positive thoughts, all that good stuff, because otherwise it's just going to bring you down. And no, we don't want you down. We want you up and lifted and prepared and ready and happy and jolly and all that good stuff. Number 2, as always, we had a shooter in Virginia, I believe it was. Disgruntled guy, disgruntled worker, shot 12 people, wounded some more. I said it. I don't know if I put it on YouTube, but I definitely said it out loud somewhere that they're going to do something in June. Any other conspiracy theory person out there is going to say that they said it too, but I definitely said it, and I think they're going to do one towards the end of June, beginning of July, probably July 4th might be one of them. And while we're still on the air, August 11th is supposed to be something. That's a Sunday. Some gematria dude figured that out. I don't know. He's pretty accurate. Go Bears. That's who my money is on for the Super Bowl. It's a fucking Bears win, then you know we're fucked. What else can I say since I have so much time now? T-shirts, probably towards the end of June, beginning of July. I just need to get around to it. Gotta get around to it. That's the hard part. But we're I'm at least gonna put up some shirts because I do want to see some people rocking the "Not Important for President" on CNN somewhere. Ha! You can believe whatever you want to believe. I'm not here to force stuff down your throats or be mean or anything. It's just about how you perceive reality, and this is how I'm seeing things go down. So just be on alert. Positive vibes, good things, that sort of thing. Let's dig out some more conspiracy. Cures for cancer. I don't know if you all saw Alex Trebek is in remission. Our positive thoughts and go out to him. But I bet you it was some experimental thing. Stem cells. Stem cells can definitely cure cancer because pancreatic stem cells can tell your body to stop doing whatever it's fucking doing because it's the exact same thing that babies say. Look up pancreatic enzymes. It's a very underground doctor research thing that you have to subscribe for information. If anyone knows more about that, post it down below. Coffee enemas. I have the whole interview with the doctor that told me all this. This is an actual doctor, and they could lose their license. So it's very, very underground because you can't be a conspiracy theorist or believe in aliens and be a doctor. It's just not possible. Isn't that wonderful how our society works? Who's in charge of this society? That as my computer shuts down again. Who's in charge? I believe it is Satan. Satan is in charge, just gathering up his troops, getting ready to let the Antichrist rise and take us all down. Speaking of which, if you have Amazon Prime, because Amazon is a little bit behind the streaming, Good Omens on Amazon Prime is a really, really good funny show to watch while you're doing whatever you're doing. But yeah, need a burp. Alright, Good Omens, yes, and Satan and demons, and it gives you a good glimpse of that. Now, people on YouTube are gonna flip the fuck out and be like, oh, look, it's the Illuminati, pay fucking attention, alright? I gotta pay attention. It's not just the Illuminati, it's God, and God's gonna tell us things too, and some of those things happen in a form of sense of humor. Yes, it's mostly Illuminati controlled. I'm sure they had some hand in this, because they have a hand in fucking everything, but that doesn't mean that they can't put something good out there, right? Alright. Let's see how many we can do before I wrap this up, because it's going to take like another hour to process and put it on there. The pedophile conspiracy. Yuck. And that brings up another thing. The one of the dams in California is supposed to break sometime soon, and it's probably a Q thing. I want to put out there that Q is probably another 98 and 2%. 98% incorrect, 2% correct. The 2% correct is yes, there is an Illuminati and Freemasons, and yes, they are part of our government and everything else. And yes, they do practice these ugly orgies and fucking sacrificial rituals and all that fucking crazy shit. For the pedophilia ring and all that. Oh my god, I'm getting spammed from the NSA now. It's fucking unbelievable. My computer, I'm gonna have to fucking hack to bits. This is fucking crazy. Which is why I don't put that much shit on the internet, because the goddamn internet, and it's a fucking free-for-all out there with Super Smash Brothers and those fucking hammer things, like, dropping all over the place, like, fucking crazy fest. Alright? Because people are fucking crazy. And you know what? Yes, I do believe we need to have capital punishment for murder and for pedophilia, but we also need to, like, have this other thing that, like, processes people, because if you're fucking like, we're not gonna go insane, we're gonna go with slow. Then does killing you really prevent anything? No, it doesn't. That's the thing. That's the rub there. Thanks. That doesn't scan anymore. But yeah, there was this murder like 4 people. It was like something in Canada, and he requested that his last meal be preserved for him later. So like when he came back from getting electrocuted, like some people don't process that. I'm getting way out of hand, or way off topic. Bloodshed, yes, bloodshed. People want bloodshed. We need this blood sacrifice. I believe that we can do that without that. But, you know, I'm the minority here that's like, hey, probably shouldn't. But, you know, it is building towards this climax, not this anti-climax now. I think. I really don't know. A fucking meteor could strike tomorrow. Who fucking knows? Who cares? Just be prepared for an emergency. I think that's the main thing. You know, you don't want to go rush into the supermarket and there's some long ass lines because those people might not be there. God knows I wouldn't be, and I worked in retail. If some fucking nuclear thing was heading our way, I'd be like, well, see ya, and just grab everything and go. I'm not fucking doing that for $8.75 or $13.50 an hour. Fuck that. Fucking government's gonna take a quarter of it away anyway, unless you live in Texas. Apparently they don't have an income tax there. How crazy is that? Probably a property tax or something else. Oh, let's do another one here. Lizard people, which is apparently a racist term, and you shouldn't call people lizard people. But the reptilians, yes, they're here. They're also in our politics. They're also in this blood ritual, the Illuminati, and all that stuff. They're feathered serpents. Really, they're just another species from outer space coming to be smarter than everyone, and the sociopathic way of the world, I guess. It is turning into a They Live. California is totally a They Live scenario. Anyone see that movie? Drop it in the comment below. The Umbrella Academy was pretty good. Obviously, brainwashing there. Not saying that brainwashing doesn't take place. Obviously, you know, if you could, why wouldn't you? It's obviously something's going wrong with this generation. Holy fucking shit. Yeah, it was alright. Comic book, that sort of thing. Chemtrails. Yes, the chemtrails, absolutely 100% real. That's fucking crazy. Spraying poison, whatever. No one really knows because, again, like, you can't say anything what you're doing because otherwise they kill you or they just fire you and you're completely fucked and on your own. Oh, anyone see John Wick 3? Holy crap, that's a great movie. Must see in theaters. I don't care if you haven't seen the first 2, just go ahead and watch this one and watch it in theaters and be like, oh my god, and then go rent the other 2. That's capitalism. Illuminati rituals. Alright, let's go over it again. End of June, beginning of July, August 11th. Keep your eyes open. It might be something big. If you're in a city, just, you know, I'm not trying to raise fear or do fear porn because I'm not really into that. I'm more into clown porn. Ha! That's a joke, internet. Just be prepared for an emergency is, you know, really, you can never be too prepared. Also, practice safe gun sex. Be sure to lock those up or hide them unloaded if you have children. Just be responsible gun owners, because I don't think we should have any irresponsible gun owners. Yeah, how things go. Just be safe, and I mean, it's frustrating, but if you're prepared financially, silver, any bit of silver, whether it's fucking jewelry that your boo has, or fucking bullions that you bought off jmbullion.com. Yeah, you should have something put away for you, or your children, or whoever. The next person, who knows? Also, college is a fucking scam. That's the thing that I have. Chemtrails again? What? They're everywhere, man. Alright, I'm gonna grid out scenario. We have a lot of movies with grid out scenarios, so also be prepared with flashlights, batteries, antibiotics, colloidal silver, Tylenol, condoms, whatever you need in that scenario. Alright. Namaste, ladies and gentlemen. Sorry if I got your blood pressure raised a little bit, but it's going to be okay. Go with God, fear no evil, fear God? I don't know. Don't fear God. Because, you just cross over into another plane. Also, Last Podcast on the Left is a good podcast to listen to if you have hours and hours and hours to kill. They're really good. Yep, that's it. Dose. Peace. Goodbye.